Hello, this is the fourth video in the core chemistry series. In our last video, we covered how elements are categorized through symbols, atomic numbers, and transuranium elements. In this video, we will further expand on the organization of elements in our study of the periodic table. Let's take a look at the periodic table. The periodic table was created in the 1860s by a Russian chemist, Dmitry Mendeleev. It is an arrangement of the elements which allows one to see the correlations in their properties more clearly. When we first look at it, the periodic table may appear a bit overwhelming. However, the table can be broken down into sections. First, we can see that when we read in rows from left to right, the atomic number counts steadily up by increments of 1. Second, the periodic table can be broken down into three basic segments: metals, nonmetals, and semi-metals. All elements can be put into one of these three categories. Metals are the elements on the periodic table shown in turquoise. These elements are good conductors of electricity, often a silvery color, and are shiny and solid at room temperature. An exception to this is the substance mercury, a substance used in thermometers which is liquid at room temperature. Many metals can be found around a home, each having unique properties that lend themselves to certain uses. For instance, copper is used for electrical wiring, and chromium is used to stop steel from rusting. The next category of elements is nonmetals. They are shown in yellow on the periodic table. Nonmetals can either be solids or gases at room temperature. The only one that is liquid at room temperature is bromine. Their qualities include being dull in appearance and not conducting well. Most of the nonmetals are to the far right on the periodic table, with the exception of hydrogen, which is over to the left. Important gases to note, which are included in this category, are oxygen, helium, and nitrogen. Semimetals, in pink, are the smallest category of elements. They have qualities of both metals and nonmetals, and are like an in-between category. One of the more known and used semi-metals is silicon, which is used in many alloys. Beyond these basic categories, the periodic table can be broken down into families. Each column is its own family, and the elements within share similar properties. Four of the most important families to be familiar with are alkali metals, alkaline earth metals, halogens, and noble gases. Alkali metals are the family in the column to the far left. These metals share a tendency to bond with other elements due to their electron configuration. They include metals like sodium and potassium, which are very explosive due to this tendency. This family of elements is soft with low densities. Next, alkaline earth metals are in the column second to the left. These metals also are very reactive, but less so than alkaline metals. In general, alkaline earth metals are harder than alkaline metals. A common alkaline earth metal is calcium, as it appears in the bones of organisms. Halogens are in the second column from the right. These elements are also very reactive. They especially like to form compounds with alkali metals and alkaline earth metals. Examples of halogens include fluorine, which is used in toothpaste, and chlorine, which is used to disinfect water. Last of all, furthest to the right, are the noble gases. Noble gases were named as such because they do not react easily with other elements due to their electron configuration. Noble gases include helium, neon, and argon. Helium is commonly found in balloons, and neon is used in glowing signs. Like scientists over the ages, we can use the periodic table to better understand chemistry. Important terms to understand when using a periodic table, which we have covered in this video, are metals, nonmetals, semi-metals, alkali metals, alkaline earth metals, halogens, and noble gases. That is all for this video. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.
Bingoa.